Welcome back, students. Hope you all are doing well, keeping sound health. Upon the request of many students posting me on YouTube comments as well as my Insta page, many students were asking to work out the computer aided engineering graphics, the important questions. If you haven't gone through the yesterday's video which I have posted for the unit 1, have repeatedly told you that I am not going to give you any important questions for the course computer aided engineering graphics. I would like to give only the concepts here. The question may be anything from the concepts, dear students. Do not just mug up and do not just by heart the answers here in engineering. As I was telling repeatedly in several videos, I can give you hundreds of questions or 500 to thousands of questions throughout the 5 units, keeping in mind from every unit 100 questions. You cannot work out all the 100 questions there. Please do be perfect with the concept so that you could able to work out any unit or any course which you are studying in your engineering. So in engineering graphics or computer aided engineering graphics, there are no certain important questions. I would like to give you only the highlighted concepts. You need to be thorough with the concepts, dear students. In this video, this Jntuh R22 is going to work out for you all the unit 2, the important concepts, the short as well as long, which may be occurring in the examination, I mean the external examination. I hope you have gone through the unit 1 and working out all the unit 1, and I have highlighted few points in the unit 1 in form of short and long in a similar manner. My video may be lengthy here. It's because you are supposed to be patient and you need to listen each and every point. The concepts which I am going to highlight, I am going to give you certain answers also in between. Please do listen carefully and share this video with your friends so that it may benefit them in the last minute, dear students. Today's video lecture is all about the computer aided engineering graphics on unit 2. Unit 2 is all about orthographic projection of orthographic projections, isn't it? You should know the definition of orthographic projection. I have done several videos on orthographic projection introduction, followed by the concept of points, lines and the planes. This is all about the unit 2, dear students. The questions may be from orthographic projection of points or from lines or from the planes. I can give you a gunshot question related to a line inclined to both the plane. Line inclined to both the plane is said to be the topmost and gunshot question this time. That may occur in 4A or B or 5A and B. Do not expect direct 10 mark even in the unit 2 also, dear students. Later I can give you the one more question, that is a topmost question. This is also the planes inclined to both HP and VP. You need to be thorough with the concept of orthographic projection first, then only you could able to work out the points, lines and then the planes. Do not ask direct, I mean the important questions. Students are just asking only important questions. The plane may be a pentagon sometime, the plane may be a hexagon, the plane may be a rhombus or a circle or a rectangle or a triangle or square. How many questions can I give you? I can't expect which type of plane is occurring in the question paper. You should be thorough with the concept that when it is inclined to HP or whether it is inclined to VP. A student should have a basic fundamentals and the concepts related to the course orthographic projection. Then only you can work out in the course computer aided engineering graphics, which is for R22 regulation, common for all branches of engineering and even for R18, dear students. Short question may be like define orthographic projection. Ortho is nothing but what, dear students? A perpendicular or a 90 degree, or graphic is nothing but what? Drawing. I mean ortho is nothing but 90 degree drawing or right angle drawing. Graphic is nothing but a drawing. Projection is nothing but to throw a light onto something. For example, now you are looking at my video, you are the observer or you are the source. I have kept object in between you and here is the projector, projection of plane. This is called plane. I mean in other language, you are the projector. Now from the projector the rays are coming and hitting the object. The rays are again striking the object as well as they strike the screen. This is nothing but otherwise called as the plane of projection, dear students. Getting? There are 4 essential components required to work out the the projection. The first one is the source. That means you who are looking at this, you are the source. from the source the rays are coming. This is nothing but rays of sight, or they are nothing but projections. The projections are nothing but the rays of light coming and hitting what? The object. We are supposed to convert 2D to 3D is also nothing but orthographic projection, or vice versa 3D to 2D. The conversion of 3D to 2D or 2D to 3D is also nothing but the projection, dear students. So what are the four elements required here? The source, the rays coming from the source is the second, and the third one is the object, and the fourth one is that the image we could able to see on the screen, or nothing but plane of projection. So orthographic projection is nothing but a parallel projection. The rays coming and hitting the object are parallel to each other. Right rays coming and hitting this object are parallel to each other, and they are striking the screen. When they are striking this plane of projection, they are perpendicular, isn't it, dear students? I give an example. This is a person here, and this is an object, and this is a plane of projection. Is a plane of projection. The person is supposed to see this is a theoretical projection. It cannot occur in the practical. This is nothing but the source, and the second one is rays, and the third one is the object, and the fourth one is nothing but plane of projection. As we have less time, I'm just running with this. These videos were already posted in detail, lengthy videos which are in my playlist. Go and watch it. For an exam point of view, I'm giving you a just idea on how to work out very fast. The short question is given: source, the rays of sight or the projectors, the object, and the plane of projection. When the person is saying this is a theoretical projection. Orthographic projection is a theoretical projection when the rays are parallel to each other and they are perpendicular to the object as well as perpendicular to the plane of projection. Such type of projection is called as orthographic projection. When it is viewed from here, this B and D, C is visible. That is nothing but B dash and C dash. A line, a part of the object is visible, and not this and not this and not this. Only this part of the object is visible. So why it is called a parallel projection? If you see, the rays from passing from the source they are parallel to each other and they are perpendicular to the object as well as perpendicular to the plane of projection. Such type of projection is nothing but orthographic projection. I told that it is a 90 degree or a perpendicular, and the graphic is nothing but the drawing. This is a point you are supposed to work out in the exam if they are asking you to define orthographic projection, dear students. And it is also said to be a multi-view projection. I mean, I cannot see the complete three dimensionals of this object in a single view. Hence, it is said to be a multi-view projection. You are supposed to make a note of all these points: 90 degree or right angle projection, or a multi-view projection, and the parallel projection. The rays passing from the source are parallel to each other, perpendicular to the object as well as perpendicular to the plane of projection. Such type of projection is called as orthographic projection. In order to project, we require four elements. They are nothing but what? A source, ray of sight or the light rays, and the third one is the object, and fourth one is nothing but the screen. But technically we call it as plane of projection. So as I told that it is a multi-view projection, what are the different views? They may ask you to work out what are the different views in orthographic projection: the front view and the top view and the side view. But whereas we have left side view and right side view, dear students. Left side view, right side view. For example, I am seeing from this side. Here is a plane for me. So it is nothing but what view, dear students? The front view. This is the front view. I want to see the complete 3D image. So I have to see from the top. So this is the top view. But where should be the plane? The plane of the projection will be here. Getting? And if it is a 3D, you will be able to see even the side view. Then the side view plane will be somewhere here, this side. So this is how you are supposed to work out. I am going to let you know what are the different types of projection methods also. Later, front view is also called as elevation. Front view is also called as what? Elevation. Top view is also called as plan. This is said to be one of the short question maybe. Front view. What are the other names of the front view and top view? Explain along with its views. The concept of orthographic projection may be also one of the question, dear students. Then you are supposed to highlight and work out. Front view is nothing but the elevation and the top view is nothing but the plan, and they ask you to work out, instead of incline to HP and VP, and instead of front view and top view, they'll ask you to draw the elevation, plan and the side view. Do not confuse. Elevation is nothing but what, dear students? The front view, and the plan is nothing but the top view, and the side view remains side view, that is left side view and the right side view. These are the things to be kept in mind before going to work out any concept, and do not please ask questions or the important question. From now, text me in the comment section only the important concepts. In my thumbnails also, I write, as the student confused, I write important questions dash the concepts, as many people are confusing. You need to know the difference between the concepts and the questions, dear students. Later, coming to the front view, top view and the side view, where you are going to work out these all projection methods. The projection methods we have, as it is a multi-view projection, we have multiple planes. Getting multiple, they may ask you to work out what are the different types of planes. So those planes are nothing but the vertical plane and the horizontal plane. Dear students, this video may be lengthy for you, but you need to know the concepts. If you are interested in watching out the more videos, I am going to work out for you a last minute help, and this may all benefit you if you have not attended the classes. The line joining these two planes, if you look at the planes also, these two planes are perpendicular. All the planes are perpendicular as per the concept of orthographic projection. The plane which is standing is nothing but the vertical plane, and this plane is nothing but the horizontal plane. Similarly, the vertical plane and the horizontal plane, they may ask to work out why it is called a multi-view projection. Why it is called a multi-view projection? You are supposed to work out the concept like this, dear students. Now, the same concept is going to fix here. For example, a person is here, the source, and the object is here. He is viewing this, and the rays are passing from this and striking or hitting. So you could able to see CD here. This is nothing but C dash and D dash. Getting? Front views are represented with the small letter with a prime, dear students. Make sure of this. If you are writing only letters or small letters and the numbers, it is nothing but the top view, dear students. But whereas in the problem they give you uppercase letters, a point A, point B, 1 and 2. They need to be converted to the front views. They are nothing but small letter with a prime, and the top views are only the small letters, whereas side views are nothing but A double prime, B double prime, 1 double prime and 2 double prime, so on. For example, they have given a rectangle of side PQRS in the question paper. They are in uppercase letters, dear students. So you are supposed to work out the front view is P prime, Q prime, R prime and S prime, and the top view is up small letters PQRS. If side view asks, it is double prime, dear students. These things also you need to keep in mind, and if they ask the front view, top view, please make sure of writing the short question in this way, dear students. Later, if you look at this, we have certain the box, I mean the views for all the quadrants. We are going to work out the 4 quadrants here, I mean the quadrant and the vertical plane and the horizontal plane. This box may be also asked for you if a problem on a points, orthographic projection of points is asked, placing on a single reference line, they are going to ask the question for 5 marks, or sometimes a 1 mark question is also asked. For example, a point A is 20 above HP and 40 in front of VP. Draw the projections of point A. That is a 1 mark question. For that, whether above and in front is related to which quadrant, where I need to work out and know it from the quadrant position. Let's talk about the first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant and the fourth quadrant. As I don't have much time, I am working out these concepts for the students as many are requesting me. Please hope you are understanding this and you are liking it, and please do comment if you are looking for any other course, and hope you are going to even subscribe to my channel, as I am going to give you certain important concepts and the lectures in the coming years to go. Hope you are going to do that by subscribing and pressing a bell icon. You are going to receive the latest notification, dear students. Now, our major aim is about the object here, where the object is space. I talk about this is my first quadrant and the second quadrant, third quadrant as well as fourth quadrant. Dear students, this lecture is only for revision for the students who are looking the last minute help. A student who don't know and who is not understanding, there are other lectures which are posted in a sequential order in the playlist. Go through orthographic projection, introduction, first angle, second, third and fourth angle projection methods, later points, lines and the planes. If you have enough time, please go through it. If you're understanding here, please do work out accordingly along with me. Now, the first quadrant, the object is here. I say that this is a source where the object is with respect to the vertical plane. With respect to the vertical plane, the object is in front, dear students, isn't it? In front of vertical plane. And where it is with respect to the horizontal plane, it is above the horizontal plane. The question which I told you just now, a point A is 20 in front of VP and 40 above HP. Draw the projections of point A. The point is located in the first quadrant. Now, if I go on talking this lecture, it is too lengthy in its structure. Please try to understand and go and refer the playlist for detailed understanding, dear students. Now, coming to the second quadrant, the object is here, where it is exactly the source will be here. The source cannot be changed here, but whereas source for the top view will be moving, but whereas the source for the front view remains here only for the both the first as well as the fourth quadrant. Later, if you look here, the source, the object is above the horizontal plane, isn't it? That is similar to the top of the first quadrant, but whereas coming to the vertical plane, source is here, it is behind, backside the source or the plane. So that's the reason I call that this is behind the vertical plane and above the horizontal plane, isn't it, dear students? Make sure that this may be also one of the short question, or this may help you in working out line concept as well as point concept. The distance will be given from both the planes, then you are supposed to work out these things, dear students. Coming to the third quadrant, I am going to give you a few more important points and tips. Do not skip this and please do watch continuously. Later, the third quadrant is here, where it is again, it is behind vertical plane, and there it is below horizontal plane, dear students, below horizontal plane. If a question of 1 mark is asked like this, the point P is 30 below the horizontal plane and 20 behind the vertical plane. You should remember that 30 below and 20 behind. It belongs to which quadrant? After receiving the question paper in the booklet, you are supposed to draw this quadrant until you receive the question paper. You may be getting a booklet of some pages similar to that of other courses, and additionally a drawing sheet will be provided for you. Only one drawing sheet will be provided for you. You need to work out both front and back. Please do draw the margins. Have uploaded a video on the question paper pattern as well as the how to score better marks in engineering graphics or the computer aided engineering graphics. Please go through my channel. This is being highlighted and it has several views, majority of the views for the video which I have posted there. Please go and refer it, so that it may help you all how to draw in engineering graphics in the given drawing sheet. Whereas the short questions to be written only in the booklet provided for you, dear students. For example, in the short questions, drawings are given. For example, drawings need to be worked out only in the drawing sheet. Theory questions are asked. For example, define front view, top view, what is nothing but orthographic projection, why it is called as multi-view projection. You are supposed to write those questions to the answers in the booklet provided for you. In the booklet, use pen, whereas in the drawing sheet you are supposed to use only pencil and all the instruments. Many students forget carrying the instruments to the end examination and even the calculator. Please do carry this to the end examination. That may help you a lot. Later, coming to the fourth quadrant, when it comes to the fourth quadrant, dear students, if you look here, it is again below horizontal plane, and it is in front of the vertical plane as the source is here. So this is nothing but in front of the vertical plane. This box is very essential for you all to work out. Until you receive the question paper, please do work out this all backside of the booklet without talking to anyone in the examination hall. Concentrate and focus. Sometimes you will be receiving the question paper late. Please do recollect all this information. If a question is asked like this, you assume yourself, if the question is asked in this way, whether I could be able to understand the question and make this question theory question into the diagrammatical representation. This is very useful for you all. The last minute help and the last day before the examination will give you good marks, and do not work out in bits and pieces. You are supposed to work out all the concepts which I am focusing here. Later, if you look at these planes, what I am giving here, what are the different planes? I mean the vertical plane, horizontal plane and the profile plane. What is a profile plane, dear students? What is a vertical plane and what is a horizontal plane? They may ask you, what are the different planes in orthographic projection? The different planes are nothing but what? The vertical plane, horizontal plane and the profile plane. PP is nothing but the profile plane, and the line joining these two planes is nothing but the reference line. Getting? It is called the reference line or the principal axis. This is called as the principal axis, the other word for that. And these two planes together called as profile planes. And the plane which is perpendicular to both HP and VP is called as profile plane. In the vertical plane, we could able to see the front view of the image. Getting? All the time, whichever may be the quadrant. For example, I take into consideration the fourth quadrant. The front view of the object is seen only in the vertical plane and the top view is onto the horizontal plane. Whichever the quadrant it may be, the front view will be in the vertical plane only, dear students, and the top view is in the horizontal plane. Top view, I told, front view is nothing but what, dear students? Elevation. Please do remember all these technical terms. And the top view is otherwise called as plan. And profile plane, in the profile plane we are going to work out the side views. The purpose of the profile plane is to draw the side view. This is nothing but the profile plane. The plane which is perpendicular to horizontal plane and perpendicular to vertical plane is nothing but the profile plane, where you would be able to work out the side view. That may be left side view or right side view, dear students. This is how we are supposed to work out the concept based education in engineering to get a knowledge and to gain knowledge and put this information in the end examination. Many students are just working only to clear the engineering or to just pass the degree. That won't pay you anything by the end of final year, dear students. As you are attending your regular classes and as you are going to the college regular, please utilize your time reading the textbook, attending the lectures, listening to the faculty, taking the running notes at least from now, I mean from the next semester, so that this won't give you any pain by the end of the examination. Before going to the exam, you need to revise only the concepts and do not ask the important questions, dear students. Now, later they may ask you the difference between first angle projection method and third angle projection method. Third angle projection method is very important. What is the difference between the first angle projection method and third angle projection method, dear students? This video is there in my channel. If I go on talking now, that will be too lengthy here. The front view will be above the reference line, and the top view will be below the reference line, and the side views will be to the next of vertical planes. The lengthy video is being explained. Please, if you want, you can watch it in 2x speed to gain the knowledge, and such type of the short questions will be asked in the end examination. What is the first and third, and why second and fourth angle are eliminated from our study? Why second and fourth? Second and fourth are being eliminated because they overlap. When I tilt this plane for the second quadrant, that will be overlapping, and when this is being tilted to make it vertical with respect to this plane, so this also closes. The fourth quadrant and second quadrant are overlapping, so it is no use of working out the diagrams. So we are going to eliminate the second and fourth angle projection method, dear students. But whereas in the first angle projection method, I am going to give just as we are going to tilt this, you talk about this reference line, and this is nothing but what? The horizontal plane after tilting, and this is the vertical plane. All the time the side views will be to the next of vertical plane only, dear students. Let this be the left side view and let this be the right side view. And the thing to be kept in mind is, I'm telling you very fast here, is the left side view you are going to get right profile plane, I mean right side view. For example, this is, let this be left profile plane and let this be right profile plane, RPP, LPP. In the vertical plane we see what, dear students? The front view. In the horizontal plane, top view. They ask you the first angle and third angle projection method, you are supposed to work out like this. You need to write a theory of it and why it is first angle. You need to work out and draw this, then draw this. And left profile plane we see right side view, and right profile plane we see left side view. I have explained you very clearly with the help of set of planes and with the help of object. Please go through it or just work out this now otherwise. Now whereas coming to the third angle projection method, third angle is where? This is the third angle projection method. If you see here, this is the reference line, and below as it is vertical plane remains vertical, whereas horizontal plane will be tilted 90 degree clockwise open. So that will be like this. So this is nothing but the horizontal plane. In the horizontal plane we'll see the top view. This is just reverse of first angle projection method, dear students, and this is the front view. This is the front view. As I told, all the time in the vertical plane we see the front view, in the horizontal plane we see the top view, and the side views will be all the time to the next of vertical planes, dear students. The only difference here is that the vertical plane will come below the reference line in the third quadrant, whereas the vertical plane will be above the reference line in the first angle projection method. For example, this is the right profile plane and this is the left profile plane. We could see the same thing here, left side view and right side view. A detailed explanation how and why it is seen like this is explained. Please go through it and watch, dear students. Or a student just looking to pass and score a mark, please try to work out this like this. The first angle projection method and third angle projection method, both are opposite to each other. Here above the reference line we see the vertical plane, the front view. Below the reference line we see the horizontal plane, top view. To the next of vertical plane we could able to see the left side view and the right side view. But the thing is, right profile plane left side view and the left profile plane right side view, whereas third angle projection method is quite opposite of the first angle projection method. The reference line, below the reference line we see the top front view, and above the reference line we could able to see the top view, that is in horizontal plane, and the side views will be to the next of vertical plane, right profile plane right side view and the left profile plane left side view. Please do write down all this and write down elaborately. FV is nothing but front view and TV is top view. Please do write this all like this: elevation, plan, SV, side view, RPP, right profile plane. If you are going on writing like this, you will be getting good marks and better marks, dear students, in the end examination. Sometimes even in the part B they are asking the theory question. Last year I suppose for CSE DS paper they have asked even the theory questions also, dear students. Getting? Now what will be the part B questions and what are the part A questions? In the part A they may ask you even the line inclined to one plane, when a line is parallel to one plane, when a line is perpendicular to the other plane. Dear students, if you don't know the concepts, whatever I am talking here, if you are not understanding, I am sorry. I am not your regular lecturer. I am only explaining you in form of concepts for you for the day of exam, as many are requesting me to give some highlighted tips. Now the line inclined to both the plane is a damn sure question you are supposed to work out, and the plane inclined to both the plane is nothing but the damn sure question. If I go on explaining now, each problem takes more than 1.5 hours to 2 hours. I am going to give you very clear explanation for a new student or a fresher who is listening to my lecture. I cannot run very fast, as is only for the sake of exam. I am running very fast. Hope you know that. Later the points, a single reference line, the point A, B, C, D, keeping in all these views, all the quadrant they may asking you either 5 marks. Even such problems are also there in my channel playlist. Please do watch it. And the line and plane inclined to both the plane concept will be asked for sure in the end examination, dear students. One more point I would like to give you here is, what is a line? A line is the shortest distance between 2 points. That is one dimension. What is a plane? The collection of lines. I have 1 line, 2 line, 3 line, 4 line. The collection of lines is nothing but a plane. Define plane and give an example. They may ask you, a collection of lines or set of lines is a plane. The plane is regular. When a plane is called regular, when it is being drawn with accurate, I mean the angle. For example, for rectangle you need to draw 90 degree. If you have a pentagon, what are the outer angle? 360 divided by, that may be 72 degree angle. If it is a hexagon, all the angles are equal. They are nothing but 60 degree regular planes. A regular plane, the angle is measured, but whereas irregular planes, it doesn't have any angle, it doesn't have any length. For a regular, all the sides will be equal, and we are going to work out with the measurement of the angle also, dear students. That is the difference between the regular planes as well as irregular planes. But whereas we are going to work out only the regular planes in the concepts, they may ask again, what is a true shape? True shape. True shape. Shape is nothing but what? For example, I am giving this object for you placed in front of you. This shape is nothing but what? Cylindrical cross section. Let this be. When I am asking the true shape, in which view I place like this? Can you see the true shape of the object? Yes. What is the true shape here? The rectangle you could able to see. Getting? But when I ask you to work out from the top, for example, if it is a line, is it a true shape when you see from the top? When you see from the top, this distance is going to reduce. This is nothing but, this is not a true length. Coming to the line, that is nothing but true length. What is the difference between true length and the true shape? Maybe also one of the question. True length is nothing but when a line is parallel to vertical plane, or when a line is parallel to horizontal plane, there we could able to see the true length of the given line. But when it is inclined to HP, when a line is inclined to HP, in which view you will be seeing the true shape? That may be a question. For example, when a line is inclined to horizontal plane, I see the true shape in the front view. Getting? Because the line is parallel to vertical plane. Getting, dear students? The line is parallel to vertical plane. But whereas, how is this line to the horizontal plane? This line is inclined. When I draw a set of lines from this inclined plane, all are of in different heights. But whereas when I drop a set of lines from this line to the board, all the lines are of equidistance. Getting? I forgot one point telling you, in the unit 1, they may ask you to divide a line into 5 equal divisions using a division of line method. And they may ask you divide a circle into 12 equal divisions or 8 equal divisions, dear students. Please do work out even that also. But what about the true shape? The true shape is all about the planes. When a rectangular plane is being placed in front of you, when a rectangular plane is placed like this, you could able to see the complete rectangle in which view, dear students? The front view. So we see the true shape of the rectangle in the front view because its surface is parallel to vertical plane. What is this? Its surface is perpendicular to horizontal plane. So in which view the plane surface is parallel to which plane? In that plane we see the true shape. For example, I am placing like this a plane, rectangular plane. When I see from the top, I see the rectangular plane. So the true shape is seen in the horizontal plane, in the top view only. That is nothing but the true shape. But whenever it is inclined like this, can you see the true shape? I cannot see the true shape when it is inclined. This will be the reduced one. So in order to see the true shape of this rectangular plane, I have to place it parallel, the first step. So place it parallel so you could able to see the true shape of the rectangular plane. Then incline to HP, then incline to VP. Like this, a detailed lecture videos are there in my channel. Please go through it, dear students. So incline to HP and VP is asked. So incline to HP is represented with theta and incline to VP is represented with pi. I'm sorry, my board is filled with all the sketches. Hope you'll understand. So inclined to HP is represented with theta, inclined to VP is represented with pi. but whereas coming to the lines concept, we'll be getting a two more angles, alpha and beta comes into the picture. Alpha and beta are nothing but apparent angles. What are they? They are apparent angles. What are apparent angles? There is the question. From with respect to HP and VP, how you define the apparent angles? Apparent angles are those which are greater than the given angles. Given angles are nothing but what? Inclined to HP, inclined to VP. So apparent angle alpha represents with respect to inclination to horizontal plane, which is greater than theta, and inclined to VP is represented with pi, but the apparent angle with respect to inclined to both HP and VP, with VP the greater angle is nothing but what? Beta. A problem on inclined to both the planes are also there in my channel. Please go through it and refer, dear students. And XY line is nothing but the reference line. This is how, if I go on talk, there are several questions, and which point and which corner of the unit they may be asking the questions, we cannot guess, dear students. So be clear and be understandable, and they may ask inclined to one plane, a line, maybe a 1 mark question. You need to think of it. Hope you are going to like my videos, and if you are looking for any other course content, you are supposed to subscribe to my channel. Make sure that you are supposed to preparing the second unit immediate after the first unit. Do not skip the second unit and you go to the third and fourth and fifth. It is equal to a null set in my view coming to computer aided engineering graphics, because the second unit is a basic fundamental for the remaining units in the engineering graphics. Later, after the first and the second, a student who is feeling difficulty can jump into the fifth unit directly. It's because there we have a one damn sure question, conversion of 3D to 2D you are going to get for sure, or 2D to 3D. These videos were also there in my channel, conversion of 3D to 2D. Please go through my channel and refer and understand. And which question comes in the problem in the paper, please do not ask me. Three-dimensional view may be anything, whichever the shape they want. The examiner who is going to prepare the question paper, he may give you any question, but you should be able to read the front view, top view and side view, or draw the elevation plan and side view of the given figure below. That may be the 10th question or 11th question in your question paper for sure, dear students. It helps the students, whichever the units I told till now, I mean the unit 1 which I posted earlier, later the unit 2 and later the 5th unit. You need to be prepared with completely 100% with these 3 units to pass. Getting, as these 3 units we put together, we are writing exam for only 36 marks. I mean 12, 12, 12. 3 short questions, I mean 6 short questions for 6 marks, and 3 long questions for 30 marks. 30 plus 6, 36. If something goes wrong anywhere, you cannot expect 36 out of 36. A minimum passing mark is 21. Please make sure that you will be scoring at least 30 mark or 28. This is only for the student who are just looking to pass, an average student. If you are good at that, you can go with the 3rd unit as well as the 4th unit also, dear students. If you are looking for even the 3rd and 4th, please do text me. If possible, I will work out for you all. Hoping to issue a better performance in the end examination. I have uploaded a video on how to write engineering graphics to score a better mark. Please go through that video, as well as the booklet given for you in the examination and how to utilize the booklet in a given 3 hours of time. I have uploaded even that video also with set of instructions. Hope you are going to like my video and subscribe to my channel, as well as share this content. Hope you are going to stay tuned for the upcoming videos for the upcoming semester also, dear students. Good luck and God bless you all for the end examination. Thank you. This is your Chandrasekhar Uttukuri signing off.